Good morning, afternoon, evening, guys. We're back another random tier list. Today we have a quick one for you, a Pokemon video. Wasn't planning on doing today, but I have realized I have bitten off more than I could chew with preparing tomorrow's video. So that one's going to take up some time. We're going to knock this one out fast. If you guys like tier lists, I have one coming out pretty much every single day, or at least I make a video every single day. And today we're talking about Pokemon Legends Arceus, the Frenzied Noble boss fights. Now, there are other boss fights in this game, but these are the 5 that the main storyline revolves around. So we're going to go ahead and rank them on how difficult they are, and also, if they're well-designed or not. If you've not played Pokemon Legends Arceus before, it's very different than other Pokemon games where you can actually fight these Pokemon on foot, like without throwing out your own. In fact, you can beat them without ever throwing out your own Pokemon. You have these incenses that you have to basically throw around and use to stun them. And they'll do attacks and stuff, and you have to dodge. So, the first Frenzied Noble that you fight is Cleaver. And Cleaver is a really good fight. I think Cleaver really shows you, what these Frenzied Noble fights are all about. It can be difficult if you're not ready for it. If you're not, if you are not accustomed to that kind of gameplay. It definitely can be difficult. It's not super hard. I think I got it first try myself, and I think most people I talked to did too, but it's definitely not super, super easy, in my opinion. I think the Lilligant fight is a lot easier than the Cleaver fight. The Lilligant fight, she kind of just jumps around, and she doesn't come really fast at you in most of the fight. So you can really dodge out of the way pretty easily, and then hit her with a bunch of incenses as she's... or are they balms? They're balms, I'm sorry. Hit her with a bunch of balms while she is recharging. The Lilligant fight is pretty average, honestly. The Electrode fight, I think, is challenging but great. This one I died on a lot. Electrode sends out these energy balls that track you, and you just have to keep on moving to not get hit by them. So you have to not only be dodging attacks, but also consistently moving to not get hit by the tracking attacks that are following you. And then also keeping an eye on what Electrode's doing, because he will kill you with his attacks. So I think the Electrode fight was actually really, really good. It was challenging, but it was a great fight. Arcanine, I want to make a case for poorly designed. I'm gonna spoil it right now that I'm not gonna leave it here, but Arcanine I had a lot of trouble with, in that sometimes when you use his fire attacks, if I ended up rolling onto one of the outcroppings of the arena, because there's lava in his arena, I would be stuck there, and I wouldn't be able to dodge his next fire charge, because it's kind of like a giant X, right? So if you're on the end of one of the X's and he's coming straight at you, there's nowhere for you to go, if that makes sense. If you've played the fight, you might know what I'm talking about. So I do think that is a poor design. Maybe I'm just stupid. There might be a way to avoid getting in that situation, or a way to dodge his attacks. I know you are invulnerable while dodging, so you might be able to dodge right underneath his legs as he charges for you. I'm not sure. But like I said, I'm not going to leave it here in poorly designed, but I do want to make that case. I say this fight is average. It was not very difficult. Most of the stuff you just kind of dodged to the side of. But yeah, definitely poorly designed in some ways there. Finally, we have Evelug. I think Evelug was also a challenging but great fight. I died a lot on this fight. He has a lot of different attacks, and because he's so big, you're not really fighting him as much as you are just dodging attacks and hitting him in the face. I'm pretty sure I beat Evelug for the most part without using mini Pokemon, which was a fun way to do it. Definitely died several times. But I thought the Evelug fight was a challenging but great. So that's what I think about the fights. Apparently they're all pretty good. What do you guys think if you've played Pokemon Legends Arceus? What do you think about the fights? Are Electrode and Evelug the best ones? Is Arcanine poorly designed? Let me know in the comment section down below what you think. Thank you for watching. This has been the guy who makes random tier lists, and I'm signing off.